All right. Looks like we're up and running now. We are going to be kind of dedicating this stream towards just getting better and how we can improve things. So what I'm doing right now is just like a brief little warm up. I got about a couple hours to play, which is good. I could get maybe 2, 3 ranked matches in there. But one of the things that I like to do to kind of get warmed up is clear house, either team deathmatch or clear house or something like that. But clear house, you can actually kind of focus on a bit more because you can take your time and you're not having to worry about people attacking you. So we're going to just act like this is essentially our match. Not going to worry about droning though, but we are going to like practice wiggle peeking some stuff. Let's see. They're in basement. Okay. So our goal is to not get shot at all. We have the AI set to advanced. And we're dead. Our goal is to not get shot at all. And so obviously I was exposed. Let's get rid of that. And I think I have it set to headshots only as well, so we can practice. So we can practice that. We knew he was going to rotate up those stairs there. They're probably going to do the same thing, so I kind of want to prep for this. So our goal is, which I've never really been good at, is just quick peeking and lining up headshots here. And so it's all about like positioning on trying not to get shot at. Is where am I sitting? So that way I don't get shot and I can take out the enemy without getting hit as fast as possible. And so it's all about just taking these corners, pieing everything, looking at, common areas that people are going to sit at. We got 2 targets left. Might be sitting here in oil pit. Check our left and rights. Could be on the stairs. Might be in dirt. Oh, we got one right there. Sitting back. Oh my gosh. Messed that up there. Alright, we heard him over here in dirt. We'll take him out right there. So I usually like to do this for like 5-10 minutes, just as a little bit of warm up. It gets me into the mindset of what I need to do, how I can take firefights. I heard one coming up here on the left. We also hear one to our right. We got one still here on our left. They're going to push us here in a second. We might rotate around because we also have to worry about angles. And me pushing into that, I have a left and a right, and I can hear them on both ends. So I don't want to just put myself into a crossfire here. So now we have less angles to worry about as we pushing up through here. Because I know nobody's going to be on the stairs because we're worried about just first floor. In a real match, yeah, I would want to probably check that because that's the most vulnerable. Nobody really sits right here, and then there's a wall here. And they're not going to be able to see you from the door that leads into bar if you swing the left side here. See, you're out of the view. So my first angle that I would want to check is here. So obviously we still hear somebody over here in garage. So we're just going to check all these angles. Not sure where he's at, probably crouching over here in this back corner. There we go. And then we're just checking all of our angles here. So we haven't cleared stock. Make sure nobody's sitting back here. We have to worry about our left. Oh my gosh. And I put on headshots only because obviously one-shot headshot mechanic is the way to win your firefights if you're able to get the headshot first. Ooh! So we got multiple angles to deal with. We're going to crouch so our bar covers our left here. We heard him rotating on the right. We had cover here. Ooh! And we finally got taken out right there. So it's a lot of things to manage as far as positioning. You heard him coming up on the left. We hear one still Here to the right. It sounds like one's still to the left. I think that's in kitchen. This guy sounds close in bathroom. There he is. We can manage our kitchen now. There he is. And then we know we still have one over here in strip. We got those two. Any more? We didn't check our right there, so that was definitely a fatal position. We hear one right here. There we go. We heard them both. I heard the one crouch, and so I was able to wiggle peek on the one standing. All right, we're going to go back basement. So again, managing our angles. If I'm pushing down main stairs, I only have one big angle to worry about, which we got one guy right there. One guy just walked on in, so he's going to just sit there. We'll check our other angles. We don't have head holes. Keep checking. That's our worry. And then we can swing this guy and pre-fire. Check our angles. Wiggle peek. We got one guy. Oh. I'm missing here. Oh. Terrible aim there. Terrible, terrible aim. Again, we're practicing. This is why we're doing this. Not great with long angles, no matter what gun, even if it's the R4C. We hear somebody somewhat close. Yeah. I'm going to swing this guy. Check our left angle. We hear him walking around. Sounds like he's going to come on our right. Aim head height. We'll reload. Manage our position. Take cover. Wiggle peek. We cleared our right. We'll cut behind the bar. We got to worry about over here. Nothing. All right, there's that one. Sounded like maybe over here, but I think that might have been the guy we just took out. I think it was just echoing around. All right, worrying about oil pit or util. Okay. Go down into arsenal, backside. Sounds like one's just tucked here in the corner like last time. And then I think one was crouched there. We got two more targets left. We'll check dirt. Dirt is clear. We'll just ping them. All right, last two are over near like oil pit. We don't know exactly. Look like maybe far. So this is going to be a challenge. We have two sides to worry about, but we're going to approach here on the left. Nice and slow. I don't see anybody close right. He's right there. We'll go close right. And there's the far one. Nice. Okay. We're going to do one more round here on first floor. This, we don't have to worry about too much of an angle. All right, we're just going to swing him. There's not another one. Okay, like we talked about last time. We have this angle. We don't have to worry about the stairs. Oh, my aim is horrible. One is close here. We're going to swing this. There we go. I didn't think that guy would push out, but he did. We heard one to our left. There's also one here to the right in stock. He's swinging left. There he is. We got one coming up here in double door. Don't know what he's doing running outside. All right, keeping our angles, trying to deal with just one angle at a time. Got bathroom. Sounded like one was out that door when we were over there in stock. Yep, and there he is. Okay, we'll get these final 3 kills, and we're going to go ahead and move on to a ranked match. But I hope that this kind of helps you guys understand how to practice and don't just go into it blindly when you're doing these practices. I'm talking, so now I'm not focused, but it's really important to kind of do a warm-up, have some practice sessions with certain aspects, whether it's recoil management, you know, where your placement is, your positioning, your crosshair placement, your audio cues, what to look out for. So if you guys are wearing headphones while watching this and you aren't hearing what I'm hearing, maybe consider a different set of headphones or a different settings. So look into not on the game settings, but if you're on PC, if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, they all have various audio settings that you can tune. I discovered PlayStation has a setting where I can amplify the quiet sounds, so that helps me with my footsteps, which is what I have. So, all right. So this is a hard spot moving up central stairs here, because we have multiple angles to worry about. We have the doorway, we have swing-in logi here, and then we have here to the right over outside a hot tub. So this guy sounds like he's going to come out of the door here. We're going to swing it because I didn't see anybody. Nope, we're going to push off real quick. Okay. Now we only have this angle to worry about because nobody can hit us from here. Usually there's like head holes or something, but it's just kind of dependent on, you know, what site you're playing. We do have this rotate, so we're going to rotate off in the bathroom. We're going to have to worry about one angle here down into construction, right? And then if I were to swing out here, I have to worry about bathroom, logi rotation, and even bedroom door. So we have bathroom, sounds like another one on construction, logi door. Oh my gosh, they're all pushing from construction here. Sounds like another's logi. He's coming back. We're going to swing construction, or logi now. He's in the back left here. Check right. Sometimes these guys can be extremely quiet. We got 2 more rounds, probably over in cash. Swing on construction. All right. We only have really 2 angles to worry about here. One is going to be if there's a rotate onto red, and then we have our doorway to our right. So we're going to swing that. And then sometimes there's a rotate here that leads out into catwalk. There's one, and the last one's maybe red stairs, but we also have that window behind us, so that was a kind of a crossfire that I had to worry about. This last one's probably over here on catwalk, and then we'll call it. All right, well, last one's gonna be hard, right? There we go. Awesome. Ooh. Well, I hope you guys kind of got some good information out that. I hope that me showing you how to. We're gonna get shot from down below. How I go about that, what I'm thinking about when I'm moving through the map. You can do this on any map. This also helps you get used to the maps because obviously right above your compass, you can see what floor you're on, what room you're in, what direction you're facing. So you're learning the maps, you're learning positioning, you're learning crosshair placement. Clear House is really, really good. And then you can even take this and push it into Team Deathmatch or Free-for-All. And that way you're going up against actual players who move a lot more like how they're going to move in your matches. So hopefully this helps. As always, new round, fresh start. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Welcome everybody to In the Mind. This is where I try and talk as I'm playing, breaking down my thoughts, processes, in real time through the match to hopefully give you guys a better insight to how I'm thinking, which hopefully will improve your guys' own gameplay. If you guys have any ideas, operators, or anything you want me to play as, comment down below. I really do appreciate everybody watching these, liking, subscribing. It means a lot. So we're here on Lair. It is round 1. We're probably going to go Master R6 room here. And I am kind of just going to bounce around between operators. I don't want to stick to anybody I'm comfortable as today, and just recently I'm trying to branch out into operators I normally don't play. So I do a lot of Denari, do a lot of Thorn, a lot of Azami. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do Legion. Just because I really haven't touched them all that much. I used to play Legion a lot back in the day before I took a long, about 5-year break from this game. But since I've been back, I think I came back around year 10, season 2, I haven't played Legion really at all. I used to play him back when his goo mines were invisible, which was awesome. We're going to go ahead and put our bulletproof cam here. This is a very common spot for people to swing in, and the only way that they can get it is if they were to swing this doorway and get this tight angle on it, or swing in the doorway. So I probably, I don't know if Legion has impacts, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go ahead and throw a goo mine here. And for these goo mines, they have a nice little radius. It probably came out to about right here. So even if I were to walk on this side of the doorway, it most likely will still trigger. But then it's a lot harder to see when you're swinging it rather than it just being right in the middle of the doorway. Just a little quick tip there. Same thing with like staircases or something. You just stick it on the corner. So as they're pushing up, they're obviously not going to be looking here. They're going to be looking upstairs, and they're going to swing this and most likely hit that. So that's something that we're just going to want to be careful about. Looks like we're going to have quite a bit of people watching over here. I'm actually going to try and roam. I should have hopped on cams, which I'm going to try and do here in just a moment, just to see where they're spawning in from. If I remember right, Lair does have a significant amount of spots to sit. Not seeing anybody here. So we're just going to kind of hold this. Our team is fairly spread out. Looks like they're holding various things, which is solid. So my goal is to capitalize on them putting on internal pressure while I acquire certain flanks. Looks like we're getting a ping over there on the east side, 2nd floor. I know that this is a common entry point here. That looks like a silent breakthrough. Nice, okay, I think Aruni got both of those people pushing that side. We're just going to move real slow, hold a head height, because we hear one. We're going to push up on that. A lot of noise here. Oh, he must have heard me coming. I should have moved a little bit faster, that's on me. Unfortunately, I missed my headshot there. So it was a good flank. I threw my aim. I didn't expect him to swing on me, so my tracking was a little off there, but that's my fault. I should have had him. I think our team's got this. Aruni's really low, but Mute's got a solid angle here. Last one's Buck, and he's super low, so I think our team's got this. Let's see if we have any good cams. Yeah, so we know where Buck's at. As long as they just stay still and we play time, we got 20 seconds. We're in the works. We still have that mute jammer there. He's coming in now. We're just gonna hard ping. 15 seconds left. There we go. Aruni making the noise. That was perfect. Well played, Mute. Well played. Nice. Our team did great, man. I definitely threw where I'm not going to be perfect. So aim is just what I got to practice on. I was doing clear house earlier. It's, you know, that's kind of how I warm up. We're going with Thermite. Okay. Thermite's a solid pick. As I've always said, genuinely or generally, depending on the site, obviously, if they're able to like open up a wall by throwing an ace charge, that can be pretty vital. Or if you're able to stay safe as ace and throw it from afar, that can be beneficial. However, excuse me, ace charges are pretty pretty small. Ace holes, I mean. I'm gonna go Valkyrie just so we can have some more cams here. We're branching out. We're trying to do something different. But going back to Ace, Ace makes a lot smaller holes than Thermite does, and so because of that, I would rather ban Thermite because he makes such a large hole and a large opening that you have to worry about, and that the enemy can then swing or move within, and they have a lot better angles into sight or wherever they're pushing from, rather than an Ace, a Habana, or even a Maverick. Sometimes smaller holes can be beneficial, don't get me wrong, but again, I would rather, I don't know where a good cam is. I'll put one up in the top corner to try and cover this site. We're going to just cover both sites in case they go for the plant. And I'm kind of anticipating them putting them above where they're going to push so they can't immediately take it out from... Alright. And it's extremely vital. I'm really, focusing on trying to get these... We'll throw another one here. I'm going to barricade off missile. And I would imagine we probably didn't barricade or reinforce this external wall here. I'm going to play this. They did have a buck. My expectation would be that buck hits this. But if they don't push it here in a couple seconds... Let's see. I did hear a buck. I'm going to try and reinforce this. Just so I don't have to worry about it.
Wall reinforced!
Sounds like they're pushing down that northwest. Wants a rappel above me. Sounds like one's coming down the staircase here. We're just going to hold a tight angle on this, wait for him to push by and swing him. Doc is roaming, but he got a kill. I think that was the Aruni from last match. So he's obviously pretty good. I don't hear anybody. I'm going to try and rotate up. They maybe have gotten hatches. There's the Iana.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Did they get hatches? They didn't get hatches. Okay, I'm going to rotate down these far stairs. Sounds like he's maybe on this staircase. He's still below, based on sound. I'm just going to wait for the plant here. There we go. I wanted to push in a little bit because I saw that my team was engaging, and I wanted to capitalize on just the distraction of that firefight. That Claymore was completely blocked, so that definitely was just unfortunate on their end. I don't know who put it there. It was right in the view, and then also the lasers didn't even connect or didn't even stick out. So I just walked around it. Didn't even have to worry about shooting it. I also just kind of eyeballed that drone. I didn't call that out, but. I just eyeballed it to see if they were on it, and maybe, calling out. They could have maybe not necessarily seen me, but heard me and called that out to their team. So I checked for that, and it didn't look like they were on it. So I wasn't worried about shooting it and giving away my position. Let's see, bunks and briefing. I'm gonna go Valkyrie again. We have one silver too. They must have at least a duo. Then, or a 5-stack or something. They're bringing in a friend. But we're all plat 2s, 3s. So I think with the disparity, they do have a plat 1 though. But a silver 2 definitely doesn't equal a plat 3. So I'm probably going to gain like 24 for this, unfortunately, which means I'll need to win 2 matches in order to get into plat 1. But that's okay.
Protect the bomb.
I appreciate the grind here. It's definitely well earned. We're gonna again throw a camera here to cover this side of the site. We're gonna throw another one here. And I think I'm gonna tuck one. I kind of want to maybe right here. And I don't know if there's any hatches. Let's run up, see if there's any hatches. I think there's one. That probably was the silver 2 based on how that drone was acting. Yeah, we're getting this reinforced. Our team just called it out. And I think there's another one in that adjacent room. This is the R6 room. Okay. I'm still getting used to the call-outs on layer. And then, yeah, this one too. This is server. Okay. So we got both of those. And I don't believe there's any other. I kind of want to roam basement here and play from below. I don't know how much. Sounds like footsteps were close to this door here. Did hear a rappel. We could contest this. One guy did get on his drone. I'm gonna rotate off because he spotted me there, and rotate over through this room. I knew she was faking me with that Iana. We were just maintaining that cover there. We do have the line to worry about still. So we're going to play off the audio here and just hold this angle for a minute, 40 seconds, and we have a 4v2. So we have the numbers, we have the time. I'm just going to hold this angle. Sounded like one was downstairs, maybe near main. Oh, okay, that was Bandit. We got a DMR. We still don't know where this lion's at. We got 20 seconds, so I want to try and add a little pressure here. There's the lion. I think they probably rotated together. Looks like Doc and Thorn are working together on this. Looks like Thorn's probably gaining a flank. Oh no, he's inside. Okay. Oh, That's my fault for
5 seconds
sprinting.
remaining.
Okay, I didn't need to sprint. I heard the nomad.
Op 4 last stop standing.
There we go.
Op
And our
4
team was able to
eliminated. Mission
capitalize on that
successful.
hold. I think even though I was wasting, even though I pushed and I died, I was still kind of wasting time. Nomad had to worry about me. I'm surprised that she even did swing me. She probably heard the sprint. So that's on me. Again, when there's that little bit of time left, I probably shouldn't be sprinting. There's no reason to. Like I had stated, it was a 4v2. We had the numbers, we had the time. I don't need to rush into anything unnecessarily, especially since I'm going into essentially an unknown. I don't know if she was in med bay. I don't know where she was at. So me just sprinting full force, I don't have that opportunity to bring up my gun and ADS quick enough, which is exactly what happened. If I wasn't sprinting and ADSing, I probably could have killed her. And so I definitely took that very recklessly. Something I can easily learn from. So we've been playing a lot of Nomad and Deimos, and I want to again branch out. I have been playing those two because I'm trying to branch out of my comfort zone, and I don't play as them very often. But let's try something a little different. And why don't we go? They're gonna go second floor. Why don't we go Aurora here and see what we can do and capitalize on? Looks like we have a Thatcher Thermite that are gonna hit main wall. So what would be beneficial and where I could push from? I'm thinking over near maybe bathroom and locking down that area because I really don't have to worry about a whole lot of
Need to locate a
angles if I
bomb.
push into that. As I was talking about in my Clear House video, angles are important. Managing your, how many angles that you're going to be putting yourself into. We also want to practice keeping our drone
Drones found
alive
a
so we
bomb.
know where they are. I'm going to try and scan. Oh, I should have full sprinted there. I was just trying to go right out that exit door and scan somebody as I went by, but surprisingly, Fenrir there was running out. That's okay. But it's important to keep your drone alive. They are extremely good and vital pieces of information, tools
10
that you can
seconds
use
before
later on in
insertion.
the round, especially in the higher ranks.
5 seconds.
So now I only have one. I normally like to
Found a
save both of
bomb.
them
Make your way to its location
and
and
use
defuse it.
one haphazardly later on in the round and have a second one on like a flank or something like that, depending on how I'm, pushing in. So we're going to just get these defaults. That way they don't know exactly where we're pushing from. It is a 5v4, unfortunately. It's final round.
Be advised, enemy devices are off the board on my 12.
We're going to go ahead and open this up.
Disruptor is charged up.
Panel deployed.
One op 4 remaining.
Deployed drone. Someone's in the way. Throwing grenade. Panel deployed.
There we go. Our team capitalized. Well, that was a very quick round. I mean, my team did fantastic. I went 3-2, which isn't terrible. 1.5 KD. Felt like I did a decent well for what I could. But props to my team, man. They definitely deserve those upper spots. It was a good round nonetheless, and we got some good talking points out of that. Omi and this guy and this guy. All right, we'll give them the. And we got plus 25. We just need one more. All right. No worries. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Okay. But we'll keep it. We'll keep it going. We got some time to get 2 or 3 more ranked matches out of this afternoon here. Oops. What was I talking about there at the end? Oh, just angles and stuff. Yeah, angles are important. So manage that. Clear house is the best way to go about it. Let's see. I'm tempted to just save my battle points, and once I get my last 11, then I'll just unlock them all at the same time. let's see. I want to hide completed. So what do I need to do here? We have almost one from each set. Blind, reveal, handgun, burn. Okay. Blind should be easy. We could go Ying. Why don't we focus on doing Ying and Jackal? Let's focus on that. Try and remind me, guys. Um, Did we got +2 on there? Where was it? I think it's under play that I was trying to get to, and then I think I can go to playlist info. Is that it? No. Where do I go to like the unlocks? It's got to be under career, right? And I was thinking like my rank and then rewards. Here we go. Okay. So we still have a decent amount until we get the head. We still have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we have to at least win 35 more rounds. W stuff give more elo at lower ranks. Yeah, I know. That's what I heard. Is that right? Is it specifically because I heard that they stated in the post it was earlier ranks? Is that meaning the actual lower rank? They worded it weirdly. I didn't know if it was necessarily earlier ranks as in the lower ranks, copper, bronze, silver, gold, or earlier as in earlier in the season, your first 15, 20 matches of the season, and you get more points for that to kind of boost you into where you need to be. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Zay. We got one guy already out. 2 people we could communicate with? I don't know. That guy's already got friendly. Let's get rid of Doke. I think that's a solid ban. We got 2 to 2, so we'll let the Siege Gods decide. All right, so we're on Chalet. It's round 1, and again, as I've stated, this is going to be in the mind, where I'm going to talk about all my thoughts, feelings, why I'm doing what I'm doing, to hopefully help you guys improve your gameplay as well. The focus is on branching out. We were going to do Ying and Jackal on attacking. We don't really have anybody for this side. We were, burning. We needed to burn some people for our challenge, and that's also going to help us branch out. I never played Goyo. We're going to do the TCS Silenced. And I'm tempted to play differently than I normally do as well. I usually hold Mezzanine and Library. We'll see if our team, one of them, goes and holds there. If they don't, I'm probably still going to, because that's a pretty powerful position.
Secure the bombs.
But if somebody does, then I will. I'll sit on this side. Looks like Sentry is going over there, so we won't worry about it then. We're gonna put it here. Actually, I think they can hit that from the window. So let's put it back here. What if we angle it a little bit too?
5 seconds and count.
My concern was they could shoot it from the window. They might still be able to. Let's just, why don't we just tuck it right here? Prevent a last minute push. Put our last one over here. Uh-oh. Sentry's already dead. That's not good. I'm gonna rotate down. I'm gonna rotate down over here. Because if he's already dead on, yeah. Alright, we got thermite from below. worried about big window here, but I hear one directly above me as well. Oh my gosh.
One on 4 remaining.
Don't know where this last one is. Okay, last one's Doki. I'm just using audio here. We're just gonna hold this here. She pushed off. We're just gonna wait for her to push some more. She's at.
Seconds. One friendly operator remaining. 5 seconds to go.
Ah, I shouldn't have answered it. I shouldn't have answered it. That's my fault. That was dumb of me. Oh my, she just got the freaking... Dang. I shouldn't have answered it. I even let go of it too, but I didn't let go fast enough. I was like, no, don't answer it. There's only 2 seconds and she has to either plant or kill me. And she was able to kill me. Ah, that's frustrating. That's okay. We got some good wins out of there, so we can, again, I like to have the belief of taking small wins. So we got a good flank on Thermite. We were able to get the 2 kills after they had jumped in for the big window, and then even Twitch on the top. We should have won that. That's unfortunate, though. It's okay. I'm going to vote Master again, and we're just going to go Goyo, because we've got to keep practicing, breaking out of our comfort zone. We unfortunately did lose Sentry there. I don't know why he went Sentry, just because, personally, Sentry doesn't provide a whole lot to the team. If you're going to go and do your own thing, I understand bringing somebody that benefits you, but if you also have to take in consideration you're on your own. And if you're going to die quickly like Sentry did last round, he now has no gadgets that he has put down that has provided any sort of intel or assistance to us throughout the round. Maybe he had barbed wire or something and they'll break that and that's an audio cue. But, you know, you could pick, if you want the GCS, pick Goyo and then go and roam. But at least then you have your, canisters that you can use, or that your team can use if you go and die.
Down to 5 seconds.
I totally spaced on getting my things out up here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Looks like we have one guy downstairs. I'm going to hold solar. Hold solar stairs here. The rest of my team is on the far end. Alright, he's dead again. Is that the same guy? Yeah. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Damn. They only had the one laser. I mean, solid play. And it was a double door, so I could have avoided that. Ah, that's frustrating. They were expecting the flank, dang. 2v5. This team is good. This team is good, and I'm definitely going to have to fight for my plat 1 position. But I think it's manageable. Even if we go 0-2
One
here,
friendly operator
I think we
remaining.
can win. We'll probably go basement. Yeah, it's a 1v5. Yeah, and she just pushed in the backside.
Failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
We'll get this, though. An impossible fight there for Bandit. You know, he got flanked by both sides. So I say get rid of Doki. I don't know why we banned Ram and then went second floor. I probably would have gotten rid of Thermite instead. Ram's... She can be kind of powerful when you're in basement, but I would rather, again, get rid of Thermite so they can't make a huge hole in the wall. We're going to play something different. Let's see. Because it's 0-2, I'm going to go a Rooney. I do play a Rooney decent amount. And again, I was trying to, you know, I'm focusing on branching out of my comfort zone. But sometimes it's important to go back to what you know, especially with an 0-2 situation like this. Go with something that you're strong, so that way we don't go into attacking 0-3. And my plan, hopefully, we do have just a Bandit and a Tuber out. Hopefully they are holding main garage well enough. My worry is Warden and Caveira are also going to roam, because I was planning on roaming back garage near like water heater, laundry area, which this is perfect that it put me here. Hopefully she goes up and gets hatches, but she is running off.
Op 4 located a bomb. Detected.
But we're going to put our laser gate here,
Deployed.
one here, and then one here.
Razor wire up.
The other laser gate is going to go on this side here.
Laser gate in place.
And we're actually going to prevent, if they do push all the way in, that they can't immediately rotate into storage there. Nobody's on site. We do have a rotate. I'm worried what Danger's doing here. Bandit's reinforcing that wall. Okay. See, I was going to play this hold here.
Device set.
Warden effed off. Okay, so they have a buck that he's pushing in here. So I might be able to get an angle on this. I don't know if he spotted me there. They are hitting the barbed wire on that far side.
Reloading!
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
Hopefully with that diffuser down, this guy pushes up and I can get the kill. Oh shit. Fuck, the Claymore. The Claymore, no! Alright.
One Op 4 remaining. Diffuser located. Disable.
Nice team. Good work. I definitely shouldn't have dropped that hatch. That was dumb of me. It's an expected Claymore to be there. I just wanted to try and assist Caveira in getting Buck, but she was still able to get him. I think maybe with a distraction of the Claymore blowing up and taking me out. Unfortunately, I totally missed my shots on there. I should have just kept mag dumping down there. And before, I waited until he pushed in, and then I just missed all my shots, unfortunately. I think I probably would have got him if Caveira didn't scare him off, but that's okay. All right, so we were able to get the dub there, 1-2. I also didn't talk there. I was able to get Buck, and so I heard, or not Buck, I don't know who I downed there. Pushing into water heater. Second floor. Actually, we're going to do this. Looks like we got some team pushing into library. But I downed the one person at water heater, and so I was just swinging. I call it small garage, knowing that Buck was there, but he was on his drone. So then I took him out, hit the fire extinguisher to cover my flank. It was kind of self-explanatory as you watched. But I just wanted to talk about that on covering and then just pre-firing down that in case he was going to also pre-fire the smoke. But we do have a thermite and a twitch that they're going to probably try and hit main breach of office. I'm also going to take Maverick, though, because Maverick has a very powerful strat here. And I want to try and bring this back to 2-2.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
The only hard part is just pushing into library. And there's no real easy way to get my drone up there onto the balcony. So actually, I am just going to save my drone here. We're just going to put it here at the bottom of the stairs, and we'll cycle through the team, see who they have. They have a Malusi. Didn't see anybody else there. They have a mute. We got rid of Mira, okay.
10 seconds to insertion.
And we don't know anybody else, okay. It's all right.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
So now we have both of our drones, so we have extra intel going into this library push. We do have Snake, which is good. We got to watch for spawn peek here. There is a broken window.
RCE going out. Drone is ready to go.
All right, we got two of our teammates droning. I don't know why Snake is droning.
RCE Latino out.
Okay, I'm trusting him that his gadget is working. All right, there's the GCS. Snake is dead. We're gonna go ahead and just hit this. All right, team's already in. We're gonna just go for the plant here.
Four last stops
All right,
standing.
planting now. Dude, where is my team, man?
One friendly.
Where's the team? Hey, what's up, Backlash? Really sorry about the last night, but Sleepy smacked me in the face and I didn't even... No worries. The last 2 days I was knocked out. What's up, Peter? How you doing, my man? That's unfortunate, Cade. Twitch could have easily pushed in and got him while they were distracted, and that was a good C4. I probably actually should have just got aggressive and pushed him, but I wanted to play the objective there. G right more. Dang, we should not have lost that. We had that, man. I don't know what Twitch was doing. They completely just let me die. All right, 1-3. We can bring this back. It's a new round. It's a fresh start. We're not doing terrible. I mean, we're 5-4. Let's get rid of Cade, I think, because we can. They're gonna go basement. We can grenade out. Hopefully they don't ban Maverick. Hopefully they ban Thermite. They ban Ram. Okay. Can you play Ace? Yeah, I can play. Well, they banned Ace, so I cannot. But I'm gonna go Maverick. We're gonna take defuse and frags. I'll use my frags to help out Thermite get the wall, but then I'm gonna rotate around the backside and push through Wine. I don't really trust them at all to have the diffuser here, so I'm gonna maintain it. We also have a Habana. Maybe she's going for hatches. So Dokkaebi is pretty good, but I'm going to just let them put a lot of pressure there on the main breach as I rotate around, probably go and try and hit like water heater and pick them off there on main pillar or blue as they are distracted by main. So hopefully Zero maybe pushes with me or Dokkaebi. So we have a 2-2 kind of pressure here. If Habana does go hatches, then we'll have some vertical pressure as well. But if not, then it's not the end of the world. Actually, we're going to want to just save our drone. Whoa! They ran up those stairs quick. I didn't even hear footsteps. Wild. I don't know how I got taken out so quickly. You streaming tomorrow? I am not streaming tomorrow, no. It is Friday. I don't stream on the weekends, unfortunately. That's when I work. All right. 1-3. Round 5. We got this.
10 seconds
Again,
to
like
go.
I've stated, it's really they're a decent team. I'll give them that, and it's definitely a nice fought match. But this is definitely doable.
Proceed to
Okay.
bomb's location and defuse it.
So we're gonna help out Thermite. There's the Goyo. Oh yeah, I spawned on the wrong side here. I doubt he's gonna run out again. Let's just push up with Thermite. They don't have Cade. Here. Okay, well, we got the wall. I'm gonna rotate around. What are you doing, Thermite? What was the point? No, go put pressure on that, Thermite. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my team to make some noise here. Trying to see if somebody pushes blue here.
Picked up a threat nearby.
All right, we're on site.
Swapping mags!
Op 4 last.
Nice, team. Good work, team.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
That's just when I work, Peter. That's just my schedule, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I didn't really talk a whole lot, but I think it was kind of self-explanatory what I was doing, and I had talked about it prior. But that's a really powerful position there with Maverick and being able to cover blue and then be able to cover the main pillar there. Those are just two popular positions that people sit in. So, and if you time your Maverick hole right, obviously a zombie was sitting right there, so she heard it. But I was trying to time it with some gunfire, and I was able to thankfully just get that headshot because she just said hello and peeked it. They're going to go basement again. And they banned Snake. We're going to go and play Maverick. Hopefully we get another Thermite. Can somebody play Thermite? Thank you, CJ. Oh. What was that?
I don't know why I'm chatting. Oh, games. You to replace the SMG toll. It's crazy.
No, not streaming Monday. Maybe Monday night, Peter, but that's going to be super late for you, my man. I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 12 hours. And I think I responded to you, Backlash. No worries, my man. We all get tired. Woo! Alright. We can just grenade this again. I'm going to switch to game chat here in just a minute, hopefully, if these guys don't do what they are supposed to. Let's see. CJ is Thermite. Okay. Don't know who that last one is. I thought it was Frost, but maybe that was like Malusi or Tubrow or something. I just saw the white pants there. We're going to save our drone again. We're actually going to go put it over here at water heater. I don't remember. I've been trying to talk a lot more than
5
usual.
seconds to go.
Okay. There we go. Echo. Could have expected that.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
All right. I don't know if they're doing that run out again, but we certainly can try and expect it. It is barricaded. Okay. We'll just do the same thing with CJ. Yep, I'm well aware, my man. Ready?
Throwing frag.
Clear. Deploying shock drone.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I destroyed 2 electros. Hopefully they don't get both of them in there.
Bomb has been located.
Dang. We could push this side. Let's see. Oh, he saw me. I thought he was looking away. Dang. What? That seemed a little suspicious. Did it not? He totally just like froze and then snapped to my head coming down the stairs. His field of view wasn't even near wide enough to see me come down those stairs. That was interesting. That's unfortunate that it's freezing for you. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully the team can pull off a 3v5, but this two-brow is a little interesting. Oh, there they go. Okay. Team's not paying attention. Nice. Good work. They could probably go for a plant there on main. You right?
Been recovered.
$30 seconds. This is going to be a hard 30 seconds here. Ah, dang. Good match. That's all right, though.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, well. That's right. Can't win them all. We're just going to have to fight harder to get to Plat 1, baby.
Op 4 eliminated.
But that was
all
really...
friendlies.
That was a little interesting there on that two-brow. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday usually. Afternoons, evenings. Fridays I try and stream in the afternoon as well, like today. Dang, hard fought victory. Or hard fought loss. Hard fought victory for them. JFK and dang, bro. Oh, they both left. We'll get him then. What did we lose? 26. We gained 25, lose 26. No. We even had a gold 3. How is that even fair? Why am I losing 26? I should have lost 24. That's dumb. Not fair, not fair. All right. Hopefully we can get maybe 1 or 2 more matches in for today's stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. It's a beautiful day where I'm at. Sunny, a little hot. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. It does help out a lot, and I appreciate all the support. We're just gonna hang out here. Let's see. We gotta keep the win alive. Where's the rewards? Here we go. Yeah, so a 3 out of 10. Okay. I think I said 70, didn't I? So I got 70 more points to go, which is 35 wins or 70 losses. So that's a lot more matches that I got to do before the season is out. I don't even know these competitive coins. Have I gotten a decent amount? 25, 4,000, 25, so 9,000. I think that's under locker, isn't it? It's these? Yeah, get packs. 5,000 for one pack, and I have 31,000. Or I can just outright purchase it for 15,000. Interesting. I don't know if these change. Let me go. I liked it. Thank you, Backlash. Do these rotate? Do they ever change out the what are these called? Competitive packs? Year 11 competitive packs? I mean, I'm assuming it's for the entire year 11, so maybe year 12 will have a separate competitive pack. I'm assuming if I want something specific, that's why they're allowing me to buy it outright, or I can just buy like 5 or 6 packs here and then just luck of the draw. But there's duplicates, aren't there? Oh, no duplicates. Okay, so you could actually get everything. But there's 82 items. That's wild. So it definitely would be more advantageous to... Oh, these are only 2,000. So it might be beneficial to like spend money on like the charms and the drone skins. That way there's... because if I buy 5 drone skins, that's only 5,000, but I'm getting rid of 5 packs versus buying 1 pack. Versus buying 1 pack for 5,000, which might guarantee me getting something that only costs 1,000. So it would be more financially advantageous to buy everything that's cheaper than 5,000 first, and then start buying packs afterwards, because there's no duplicates. So maybe that's what I'll do, because I could buy freaking a bunch with 31,000 right now. But I can't earn any more competitive coins, so it's... I'm not going to be able to, like, get everything. Honestly, I don't even... I'm thinking Dokkaebi, man. But looks like a lot of them are talking here, so we might switch to game chat. But I also just like communicating with you guys. Can I 1v1 Tuesday, but I'm straight assing into play in, like, 6 months? I mean, if we can try and set it up. I don't know if you're part of, like... You'd have to, I don't know how we'd message. I mean, I could just go live, and if you get in the stream, then we could join up. Or I have a Discord that you could join. I don't know if you're a part of it, Peter. Let's see. We're branching out again. We're talking about branching out. Let's go Valkyrie. Round 1, we're on bank, and again, this is going to be in the mind, where I try and talk about my thought processes, what I do, why I do it, to help you guys understand how I play, to maybe hopefully improve your guys' gameplay as well. If you have anything that you want me to do, please play Denari. I'm going to play with Denari. I can certainly do that next round. It's a common jump in right there in trade. And then this is a nice little spot here. That debris is going to be right in the way. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. How are we out of why are we reinforcing that? Oh my god. That's wild. What? Okay. I guess I need to focus on guess I need to focus on reinforcing the back wall first. Did they all just spawn alley? Let's rotate over to open area, I guess. Oh. Heard somebody repel, alright. How am I missing all this? Ah,
Changing mags.
Arunu's got that. We're gonna push over here and square. I tagged him a couple of times. I don't want to lose to that. Oh, here, drone close. Let's see. I haven't jumped in trade yet, nor have they even opened the... There's the Ram, or Ash. Oh, that's... She's still sitting here. I'm just going to play time. She's not going to stay on that rappel the whole time. Okay, she rappelled up. Let's see if she rotates on the other rappel. I'd assume since she's doing this rappel, she's going to pull here. So we're just going to hold this. I mean, it's a 4v3. We got time and numbers. If it drops down to a 3v3, I'll rotate back up to site.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
They didn't even open up that soft wall. All right, there's the 3v3. We're going to rotate up. I doubt they're going to expect me to be where Pulse just died at.
Nitro cell set.
All right, we're just going to play time, 25 seconds.
Seconds left. 10 seconds left.
I'm just going to wait here.
Seconds remaining.
He's just holding me in here. Ah, my team just needed to.
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated. Op 4, last operator standing. Diffuser located. Disable it.
Oh, we had a... Okay, there's a Kiba berry there. Dang.
All friendlies were eliminated.
I should have C4'd. I already used my C4 trying to take out Thermite. If you buy like 5 drone skins, you're still only gonna use 1. Yeah. Dang. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I don't know where he had went. It'd be interesting to go back to replay and see where he had ran from that C4, because he was right on that plant and he kept shooting from there. Maybe he rotated around towards double door and was just fast enough to escape it. Who knows? I probably should have just pushed the breach, considering he had to kind of stay in sight in order to contest me, and they could have just kept hard pinging him. We actually have a lot. I'm going to go Vigil. I never play Vigil, and we're talking about branching out. No, like on Repel, ping. I should have C4'd him when he was on Repel. Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know if that would have got him, because the C4 physics are kind of broken sometimes. And considering all those bars are there. Doc or Azami. I think Azami's already been played, and I don't know if I want to do Doc. I can. I'll play. We'll see how it. We'll see how the next round is. Because you had switched off at Denari, but we do have so many gadgets that I want to. I'm assuming they're all going to kind of stay on site, and I want to try and apply some external pressure here.
Toward the floor!
See any drones?
10 seconds left.
I'm gonna get elevator as well, so that should be all 4 hatches. Well, actually there's 5 hatches, aren't there? Because there's the one over on server. It's not terrible if that one doesn't get reinforced. Alright, and we are going to play up above initially. Let's see where these guys spawned in at. Alright, they're pushing square here.
Okay.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Needles in position.
Reload.
We're just going to hold this here. They are second floor, and so all I'm going to do is just buy time. I don't have to really contest them at all. Me just being here is going to apply a significant amount of pressure on them. And if they don't drone me out here,
말보다는 행동이지.
thought that coffee mug was a... That's a can opener.
Reloading.
Right in the breach there. Zafi was over here on metal. Sounds like she's rotating through open. Maybe through kitchen here. That sounds like maybe server hatch.
One Op 4 remaining.
Nice team.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
No, I don't play Boss G. I'm definitely not good enough to get 2 shots out, and the SMG-12 is a challenge in and of itself. I don't mind continually practicing with that. And I have been SMG-12, SMG-11, the C-75 or whatever. But I'd rather have a gun that I know I can use. Until I get better with the SMG-12, I don't want to run the Boss G. It's only a 2-round it's only 2 rounds, and I know for a fact I'm most likely going to miss those 2 rounds. So I will just take his KIA or K1A or okay. I'm gonna go Valkyrie again. Let's see. I might go. Nah, we'll go Valkyrie again. Ooh, I need to go get myself a snack. Smoke. I could play smoke. It's too late, actually. I was thinking the prep phase I could change it. But they already went dock, and we also have a smoke, so never mind. Fortunate. I could have gone Denari for you. Okay, I'm going to guarantee that we reinforce these 2 walls, because that was ridiculous. Somehow it still didn't really affect our team all that much, that we had a soft wall over here.
Activating camera.
10 seconds remaining.
Swapping mag!
Trying to get that tiny little piece there.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Setting barricade!
Alright, before I get shot from the rafters here, I want to try and get
You can't defeat
this. And it sounded like they were actually shooting open area, so I'm going to have to be mindful pushing into this. Because I want to play below. They didn't push trade last time, and so I have a feeling that they might this time.
located a bomb. Protect it.
Grim. I bet you that's just from Square. Kind of a waste of bees this early on. Shit. Think I can get her through that door? I doubt it. Nope. Oh, she messed up. She pushed off. They did drone me out here in kitchen. Nomad and maybe Grim. That's Sabana. And then there's Nomad air jab. Oh, she rappelled all the way up to the top. I heard her break the door down below, and so I assumed that she was just rappelling up to this balcony and was going to come double door. Dang, that was I threw that. You know, Drew. Like, this is just going to be silence. Who's Drew, Peter? Good work, team. That's pretty evenly matched. Look at that. 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 2-2, 3-2. Our team is... We're fighting in 2 people here. No, I don't know who that is, Peter. DREWWW. I don't think I'm going to be gaining 26 or 27 for this win, considering we have 2 emeralds. Let's see. I vote's mute, man. We're going to Ash charge Amira. Thanks. I'm trying to use that game sense, man, and that was a little off there. I genuinely didn't hear him rappel up to the upper roof, and I feel like I should have heard him walking on that gravel near Skylight, but I didn't. There was some shots going off that probably muffled it. I'm gonna go Nomad here. I don't play Nomad very often unless you the Duckman. Drew is the Duckman. What does that mean, Peter? I'm confused. You're gonna have to elaborate, my man. It's wild that the 2 Emerald 5 and Emerald 4s are bottom of the team. And we have a Gold 1 that's top. He definitely got screwed over on his placement matches if he's Gold 1 and he's doing this good against Platinums and Emeralds. Or he's just on a Smurf account making his way back up. Which is less likely, a Smurf account that's already Gold 1. It's not really a Smurf at that point. He's a champ, but trolling like gold lobbies and rage baiting always gets every season from champ to copper. Interesting. No, I don't know who that is. I don't really keep up with a whole lot of Rainbow Six Siege like community-based stuff. Like I know Pox and Locks and Macy J, and there's an Echo drone right there. Think I could hit that Echo drone from outside? I didn't even check these. Let's see. Oh, where's this box? Oh, come on. Is that it right there? Hey. I got it. Oof. I hear somebody close. Thorn's pushed up. We can maybe just push banana here.
I have you covered!
Ready to push them out.
Oh, my aim was horrible. I neither. I just watch him and Harvey. And Harvey, they like the same thing. Who's Harvey? My aim was horrible there.
Down to one
Even pinged the wrong location. There's the air jam. Ah, all right, 2-2. Dang, I thought I was being sneaky and all with the taking out the yokai and whatnot, pushing up behind. Unfortunately, our Amaru didn't drone lobby at all, and I wasn't able to quickly ping enough Thorn.
All friendlies have been
So this is definitely going to be a fight here. 2-2. 2-2. Round 5, or yeah, round 5. We're attacking. They're going to go basement, so let's see if they... It's going to be interesting to see if they ban Monty. Honestly, yeah, Echo's a pretty good one. You could just bring Impact EMPs, or Thatcher, or Twitch, or Brava, or lots of other people to counter Cade. I mean, you could do the same thing for Echo, but it's harder to get his drones than it is a stationary piece of equipment. But, oh well. If they're going to use Echo, he's powerful. And he's been alive the last 2 matches. This last match, he was alive that entire time. Callie on basement is an interesting choice. Brava, we have no hard breachers. Okay. I'm going to go Striker. We're going to go Striker, we're going to Impacts, we're going to do hard breach. I am just going to plan on push server and plan on default here. Take Azami. Azami's only on defense, my man. We're attacking for the next 2 rounds. Good try, though. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know why our team's going the way they're the operators they picked as if we're fighting against second floor again, but they just won second floor, so obviously they're gonna go basement. I mean, we got rid of Cade, so I don't really have to worry. I feel like it's gonna be really hard for me to push
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
server on my own. I don't want to take diffuser though if I do drop vault. That's my only concern. Is at least if I'm pushing. Where are my team spawning? I have a different idea. I'm gonna bring frags, and I'm gonna drop defuse, and I'm gonna push main lobby,
5 seconds to go.
and I'm gonna just try and put some external pressure on vault and whatnot.
Located a bomb.
Oh,
Make your way
all right.
to its location and defuse it.
Just like in training.
What's he doing here? I'm not gonna drop that. He ran out there pretty quick, and he's probably good with the SMG-12. Oops. Don't want to just fall down it. Did we get it? Oh no, there it is. Okay, now I don't have to feel too bad about messing up on the diffuser. Okay, let's check lobby again. Warden can sit there as long as he wants. I'm gonna check ATM, check all of our common corners here. Nice team. Warden's still just sitting there. So it's 2 on site here. Okay, we're gonna just take this pressure. I didn't hear anybody.
Op 4 last operator
All right,
standing.
well there he is. Let's just go get defuse and plant. Interesting. Were they just trying to throw that? I'm confused. I didn't see anybody. Did he run all the way out the tunnel? Oh, no, but that was an alley. Maybe he ran out the tunnel, went up the stairs, ran all the way down the alley, and then into office or into open. Interesting. Yeah, mute's a good one. Okay, hopefully we can put this away. This is probably going to be my last match. My little man is stirring. But I appreciate everybody joining the stream. It is always a pleasure talking with y'all. If you guys are enjoying it or have enjoyed it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not. It does mean a lot. Become a legend. If I hit that 200 subscribers here soon, we're going to be opening up 200 alpha packs on a live stream. I'm just going to go striker again. We don't have hard breachers, so I'm just going to push hatch. We're going to drop defuse. Somebody else can have it. It's match point. We're not in overtime, so they can't go second floor. They're going to go basement again. They're probably not going to play as reckless this time around. That's a really cool Cali skin. I like that a lot. But we're going to just do the same thing. We're going to push into lobby. Or it looks like we're going to be the 2-2 again. They're going to go down alley, maybe push down server stairs, or even drop into sewer tunnel or whatever. And then Cali and
Drone to locate a bomb.
I think it was Finca. Nope, Cali's just on her own. Is going to push into garage. So we're just going to set up our drone again here.
Drone has located a bomb.
We know where they're going to go. This is just for the push into lobby. I'm tempted to get like a white drone skin. It's also too bad, Thunderbird. It's also too bad that you can't change your drone skin throughout the match.
Seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Where'd that video go? Is he just chilling behind banana?
You found a bomb.
All right, we're gonna have to worry about Vigil. Oops. Let's hop on our drone here because he's gonna run off. Yeah, okay. We might have to worry about that flank though on him. And if he's the only roamer, then we know we're safe to push in here. We'll hop back on our thing. He's gone upstairs. He effed off. Do we want to try and track him? We probably should, because we're going to have to worry about him. Okay, I heard the SMG-12 there for a hot second. They just pinged over there on white stairs. Let's see. Why don't we open this?
Reaching here.
Hopefully they call it out. And we can maybe drag him out of the woodworks that this little cockroach is. Let's throw out our second drone here. Oops. Man, we might actually just be able to drop this. They not holding? Okay. There's a Goyo there. Where is this Vigil? Vigil's dead. Okay, now we just have to worry about Goyo. We have a minute 15. There's Goyo.
Throwing grenade.
No way.
Op 4 last operator standing.
How did he survive those? That goes really deep in there. Dang. Are we not planting? Why are we not planting? There we go. Good work, team. I did terrible this match, but it's alright. We'll end on a 3-4.
Diffusers online and active.
Nice work. He's just sitting there in elevator still, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't know. It's alright. Can't win them all. Maybe he tucked himself in that back, like, when you go in the far left, like, tight left because of the way my things were bouncing. But I was trying to bounce it off that back wall to get into that corner. Oh, well. 3-4. Not my best match, but we got the win. We're probably going to gain 24 because the game just doesn't like me. Gain 25. All right, we need one more win. But I am going to end it there. It was a decent day. I think we won 2, lost 1. Can't complain with that. We had some situations that we need to learn from, grow from, but we also had some small good wins there. I had a couple of nice wins there on Chalet. So I'm happy with the day. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. It is always a pleasure. Hit the like button and see if that puts you at number 1. How's Backlash still number 1? Likely overtook chat. I think it has to do with how much you guys like type out, because Backlash had like a really big message there in the beginning, and I think it takes into consideration like your characters, because when you just do like really small things like that, really small words like 3-4 words or 1 word per message, it doesn't obviously boost you up. I think it's trying to encourage what's the right word? It's trying to encourage engagement, like that way somebody can't just get into it. Chat history too, but that way somebody can't just get into the chat and just put why over and over again and just blow up the chat and then they get number 1 because they're not really engaging. I think it's to prevent that sort of thing. And so by actually typing out longer messages and questions and engaging in that sense, I think is what YouTube's looking for to put you at number 1. And yeah, probably chat history too. You were one of my first subscribers, Backlash. You are an OG. I've come in and typed hi and immediately became number 1. Sorry, I'll stop. That is true. That is true. I don't know, though. Those are all just theories. But, again, I'm going to call it there. Little man is actually walking out of his bedroom right now as we speak. So, thank you, everybody, for watching, coming in. Peter, yeah, we can maybe try and do a 1v1 or something. We can stream it on next Tuesday in the afternoon or something if I'm available. But as always, you guys take care. A new round, fresh start. Keep it positive. I will see you guys in the next one.